Zombie Apocalypse.
Hello everyone, AtomicDudMan here, and I'd like to welcome you to another
Nuclear News segment.
Today, I will be reporting on Ubisoft developing their own Star Wars open world game. Also, in my latest video, it shows that 91.6% of you are not yet subscribed. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. What this channel is really about is pure gaming news, game reviews, and a voice for the community's wish list of what we want in future titles of upcoming video games. I try to upload at least one time a week, so if you want to be notified when a new video goes live, hit that small little bell icon down below. With all that being said, I hope you get to kick back, relax, and enjoy today's show. We all knew that the resurrected Lucasfilm Games brand would eventually produce a Star Wars game, but now it's clear just who will be involved, and this time it's not EA. Lucasfilm Games told Wired that Ubisoft's Massive Entertainment, the team behind The Division 2, is developing an open-world Star Wars game using the studio's Snowdrop engine. Project is still so young that Massive is in the midst of hiring for it, but the Division 2 director, Gillian Greitley, will helm the new title. The news comes a day after Lucasfilm unveiled the plans for an Indiana Jones game from Bethesda's Machine Games, the unit behind the modern Wolfenstein shooters. Massive has still indicated that it's working on its Avatar game, although it's still uncertain when that might arrive. The Ubisoft deal marks an end to EA's exclusive rights to make Star Wars titles. Disney's senior VP, Sean Shoptaw, told Wired that EA would remain a very strategic and important partner, but wasn't shy about Disney's desire to broaden its range of developers for the space fantasy franchise. He states, "We did feel there's room for others," Shoptaw said. This is absolutely spectacular news for Star Wars fans, seeing that there could potentially be more room for Star Wars games within the future, guys. This will inevitably cause competition between companies to do better each and every time, trying to one-up one another. It's not a surprising expansion. Critics have accused EAs of squandering its Star Wars rights for most of the past 8 years, with few major titles reaching players. The publisher is almost better known for canceling games in the franchise than actually physically releasing them. We can also throw in questionable decisions like Battlefront's 2 early pay-to-win mechanics, and it may feel like EA only recently made good use of Star Wars names through games like Jedi Fallen Order and Squadrons. But with Ubisoft's involvement, this could potentially increase the volume of blockbuster Star Wars games. More importantly for Disney, it might also reduce the chances that anyone release sour people on the concept of Star Wars games. While Disney and Lucasfilm Games are still likely to be picky about which developers they select, it won't be surprising if they invite more partners going forward. I'd like to express my gratitude and thank my supporters and Patreons. If you want to become a member, the link is down in the description below, but here's a special thank you to LJK1232. As many of you may know, I personally am not that big of a fan of Ubisoft anymore whatsoever. In my personal opinion, from playing Ubisoft games throughout the years, and remember, opinion is not fact, it is opinion. So with that being said, in my personal opinion, I don't think these games are good overall that Ubisoft pushes out. They feel very bland, copy and pasted, rushed out. There's not really a ton of passion behind them. It feels like at the end of the day, people are just coming in, trying to gather their check at the end of the day. I enjoyed the earlier Assassin's Creed titles, such as the Ezio trilogy and things of that nature, but I just don't feel that these games are that substantial anymore and that great. It just feels rinsed and repeated. So I'm really curious to see what Ubisoft is going to be able to do with a Star Wars title and what they're able to do, and if it's going to have story, if you're going to be choosing who you want to be, and so on and so forth. But overall, I'm just very highly skeptical. I'm very cautious because it feels that I've just been burned over and over from buying all their video games in the past couple of years, and I'm really going to keep my eye on what they're going to do and going to be ruthless when it comes to what they are doing. But with all that being said, if you enjoyed today's show, please make sure to subscribe because 91.6% of you are not subscribed yet, and I'd personally really love to see you around the channel more often. What are your thoughts on Ubisoft developing an open world Star Wars games? What would you want to see in an open world Star Wars game? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that tiny little itty bitty bell icon to get notified once a week when a new video does go live. Stay tuned for another
Nuclear News segment.
I really do hope you all enjoyed your time with me, as I always do with you, your host, AtomicDudMan, and until next time.